It's the NFL on eaSports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A pickup of 17. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Play action now. Purdy. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Running in the red zone. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
Get set, get set. Up.
Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal. Hubbard. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal?
Get set, get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
A loss of 8 yards.
Will Reichert now to try the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Reichert connects there. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, it's a great start and a tough thing to do.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Here's a throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10.
Go, go. Go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
Now.
Offense up to the line fast.
36-yard line.
19.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
79 Broncos.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Gets this one to London. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Falcon first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
70.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. He has room past the 25. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. A gain of 15 there. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go. Rig alert. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready up.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
2nd down, looking for options. They'll try to set up a screen. Here's Robinson. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this 3rd down, Brock, as this is out at least a few yards behind the line.
He's forced out of bounds.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's go. 70.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll run it with Robinson. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Now we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. We've got the 49ers in front. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. From the gun is Purdy. Gets him on the end route. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. Short pass brought in. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First down.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Purdy on the play action. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Get set. Run around, shot.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Will take possession at the opposing 35-yard line after he goes out on the return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
19, Tiger. Ready.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, Robinson. No gain on the play, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Check, hurt, ready. 19, 18, Cougar 19.
Pass play coming here. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Shot. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go, Reed. Take go.
From the red zone now. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
Falcons 7, 49ers 3.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, Purdy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's got it inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a second quarter lead.
Touchdown, 49ers.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That
one right down the middle. And the 49ers push their lead to 3.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
3. Let's go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Goes to the hurry up here.
Second and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Throwing on seconds. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
It's a game.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Shotgun snap. We'll give to Robinson. And he's down to almost... Oh, no. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Niners' 30-yard line.
Robinson again here on 2nd. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. 3rd and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. He steps in and makes the interception. And the Falcons get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
18, 5 in. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Got it. Ready?
2nd down now. They need 7.
Nice. Let go.
Here's Robinson running the zone read. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
Falcons 14, 49ers 10.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Purdy on first down. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
We have 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. The Falcons going with a dime package here on third down. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. This will be from 52 yards. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
One last play before the break. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One last play before the break.
Get it. Knocking 18.
He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he'll just throw it away and send us, Brock, into the break. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Will Reichert to kick off.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Fields this one at the 3. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Robinson on the inside give. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They gain 11 on that play, and that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So first down from the 41. Another carry for Robinson. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Panther 60.
Now looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Offensive line, this is second and 4. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got third and 4.
Hawk 70.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Go, Rick. Go.
From the red zone on first. Has it down close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Come on, come on.
Robinson is in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11.
49ers 10.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On 3rd down, Purdy. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on 4th. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And we'll need to pause for an injury here, and this is the last guy you want hurt. Justin Jefferson, the player being tended to. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Flushed out of the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. And downfield, and he finds London. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Robinson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
On the ready.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Hawk 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back now, pressure coming. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd down and goal.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Falcons have the ball and the lead. Only 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Out wide, it's Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Purdy setting up that play action. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. To the air again, Purdy. This will be caught by Watkins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz, and he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and 4 coming up now. To throw again, it's Purdy. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Purdy throwing here on 1st. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Has room down the left sideline. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Fine.
And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after, left on the table. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Purdy throwing here. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. That's completed right side. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Get set, up.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
24. Will Reichard to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
He's already housed one of these puppies, and they're fortunate he didn't take it to the house again. Kid, I think this is one of those situations where we see the new rules come to life. This is exactly what the league wanted. Give these elite returners a chance to put on a show.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All set to go now from the 35.
Come on, set. Ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Check. Hurt.
Now we're on with Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Street. Here we go.
It's a design boot. Headed out right. Here he goes. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. Big shot sends him to the ground.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Hey, check that. Street. Hey. Hey.
And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons with a 13-point lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He's got the squiver. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the gun is Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have the football at the 48-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready up.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Bronco 80. He's on the ball. Go.
They're going to pass it here. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Going deep here for the end zone. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
From the gun on 3rd down. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready, right?
Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves.
So the Falcons earn the win in this one. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional